What's up, America? Donald Trump, the Supreme Court, and the Federal Reserve. So Donald Trump has been making very big economic moves, but the Federal Reserve keeps getting in the way. So no matter what Donald Trump does, the Federal Reserve Chairman, Jerome Powell, refuses to lower interest rates, even though it's more than necessary. In my opinion, Jerome Powell, the head of the Federal Reserve, is nothing but a Democrat shill. So the Supreme Court is finally taking up the question, can the president fire the chairman of the Federal Reserve? Now, I don't even know why this is a question. I would say, of course he can. But the argument is that the Federal Reserve is a private bank and a private entity. And so even though they basically control every single function of our government and monetary system, somehow they're outside of that purview. Which this whole thing is bullshit, because of course the president should be able to fire the Federal Reserve chairman. I think we should be able to get rid of the Federal Reserve entirely. The Federal Reserve has been the single largest catalyst of financial fuck up in the United States over the past 50 or more years. You can have a president, no matter how good they do with the economy, have a total failure because the Federal Reserve simply refuses to do anything, which is what's happening right now. And which is why your interest rates on your houses and shit like that are so goddamn high. But since Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell is nothing but a Democrat shill, he's basically a financial Kamala Harris in charge of the Federal Reserve. And so the Supreme Court needs to rule, yes, the president can fire the fucking chairman of the Federal Reserve. The fuck is wrong with you? But if you really want to know what we should do totally, we need to just eliminate the use of the Federal Reserve. We don't need it. We need a federal fucking bank, not a Federal Reserve, a private bank on the side dictating how our economy will work. But, oh, we don't have any power to change it because some person is in charge that we can't touch. That's bullshit. End the Federal Reserve, put it on commodities-backed currency, and fuck the Federal Reserve. I mean, what kind of government worth their weight at all uses fiat currency? No wonder our country stagnates and is headed the way it is. Get rid of Jerome Powell and end the Federal Reserve. Fuck me.